Hello Hans, Inigo, Snow, Mason, Olivia, and Gabby. You were the youngest campers that we had, but also some of the most eager to learn, so this video is for you. We'll cover some of the basics, some of the fundamentals, the drills that we practiced, and a lot of the areas of opportunity are the same for you, so that's why we've compiled this video as well. I could never finish a 200 butterfly. We're using my stroke as reference to teach you how to glide a little better. Inigo, you're doing a great job on the flowing part of the stroke, and I really like your support system right here with your elbows as you initiate your pull. That's very important. The downside is that you're trying to follow the movement with your head too much, and it should just be your chest that it's driving the movement. As we can see with Olivia's stroke right here, doing the drill, and also in the actual stroke right here, pay attention to how her chest is really directing the movement. Your hips need to be a little bit more loose, Olivia, so that you can get that flick with the kick at the end, up and down. Then here again, we can observe that with Hans and how he's trying to use his head and his neck to really drive the movement, when in reality the head needs to stay relaxed, the neck needs to stay relaxed, and everything needs to be starting from the chest. On this video, Snow demonstrates just exactly that. The only thing, Snow, that you need to add onto your stroke is really kicking back, pointing your toes, so that'll give you that extra momentum to finish the movement properly. This drill is actually perfect to practice that, but I really want you to pay close attention to the sound it makes. And just like that, let's talk breaststroke now. Mason, you're a great kid and your breaststroke foundation is pretty good. We just need to work on your kick and make sure that you're finishing that circle utilizing your ankles. For Gabby, the first thing we need to start with is the sequence of the arms, and you have to remember you're making little circles trying to keep your elbows high, and as you recover you want to tuck your head in. And you really want to imagine that you're trying to scoop the water with your palms, and you're trying to keep your elbows high and not go past your body line as you're doing this. Snow, you also got a beautiful breaststroke, but just like with Mason, you need to make sure that you're utilizing your ankles to finish that kick. We see it here again with Inigo that has a little bit of a wider aperture on the kick, pulling a little too far back with the arms, which makes it even harder to keep that momentum with the kick and finish the movement. That line is pretty impressive though. This is very important in breaststroke because that's where you get most of the speed by gliding. It's something that I actually always struggle with, and it took me a long time to master. But going back to the last part of the breaststroke kick, and really this is a strange concept to understand because you almost want to imagine that you are trying to clap with your feet as they're extending. And the best way to improve this movement is actually just sitting upright in the water and trying to make circles with the ankles and making sure that you're finishing the kick towards the end. Kiddos, thank you so much for coming to the camp. It was really fun. And parents, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll catch you on the next one.